chime in, but I'm staying here live because, as y'all can see, the suckers that be, I mean, the powers that be have problems. They can zap your Instagram. Or they can zap it. Yo, what up, y'all? Come on in, come on in, come on in. We're going to wait for your man, Headache, to come back. Your man, Dehaven, 444. He got cut off on his page. You know how they do him, man. Damn, now, was he? Oh, yeah, it's the Marcy May series. Let's see. Who else is in? Shout out to my man, Gib Goody in the building. Shout out to Viv, the gossip girl in the building. Shout out to my man, Jack Brown. Shout out to my cuz in the building. It's a few of y'all in here. I see y'all. Y'all in here. Waiting for Dehaven to come back in. You know they zapped his joint. Illuminati want your mind, soul, and your body. Secret society trying to keep their eye on me. Come on, Dehaven, where you at? Look, all y'all idiots that put stuff in the comments to get a reaction, if you ain't know, I'm not the guy for that. I will ignore the F out of you. So, put all the dumb stuff in the comments you want. You might even get blocked out, but I know you don't want to miss this. So watch your mouth when you come up in here. All right? Because I will block you in a heartbeat. Like that. Dehaven, where you at, brother? Let me see, son. Where's Dehaven at? See if that do something. Oh, there you go. I got you. Back, y'all. He back like cook crack, y'all. There we go. What the hell's going on,
Hey,
man?
yo, what's wrong with my shit, done? Yo.
Just make sure your battery's charged up for this one.
Yo, my shit charged up and everything. My shit just went black.
Hey, you know what your man, anything's possible,
I
man.
refuse to give them that much power, son. I won't give them that much power, yo. I won't, man. I refuse to give them that much power, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Man, they got witches around them and everything, man. They probably got voodoo dolls of us.
Yo, so really, I'm trying to see how my followers can see this too. Or?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
It's like, you know, once we connect, your people see that you going live, my people see that I'm going live, and
okay.
come on.
We
And
good.
bam, that's where we
so
at.
That love is for, oh, wait a minute. That's all, both our love that we getting right there, son?
Yeah. Of course. But yeah, you know, so to do Lil Shawn, let me finish explain to you. He had a hit record called Hickey's on My Chest, or Hickey's on Your Chest, or whatever. I think at one point he may have ran with Jimmy Henchman in him. I'm not sure. But I know him from being around the industry. That's it. You know, I don't know him from being from the streets. I know he's the dude that had the Hickey's on Your Chest song. I know he's the dude that Tupac was going to do a song with when he got ambushed at Quad Studios. You know what I'm saying? You know, you heard dudes like Haitian Jack mention him, so on and so forth. I had one encounter with him where I tried to take Dame his tapes for my money. You know what I'm saying? And this was probably my third or fourth attempt to get my money from Dame. Right. So I went to Dame's office, and instead of Dame coming out to talk to me, he sends Little Shawn out and this dude Jeff. So I'm like, yo, my man, like, you ain't got nothing to do with this. Like, I think he had just came home from jail too around that time. Like, you don't know nothing about what's going on. I don't know why Dame sent you out here. I'm not giving you nothing if he ain't got my bread, you know, but, you know, that was it. So that's him. That's all I know about him in a nutshell. He's a rapper that had a hit record, was involved in the Tupac stuff, and that's it. I know he got me blocked on Instagram, though. I know that. Because people be asking me, like, yo, you seen this, you seen that? And I go to look, and I seen that he had me blocked. So clearly he don't F with me.
Right.
So,
I am too. I'm blocked.
right.
So,
well, anybody that rock with Jay heavy like that, you know what I'm saying? Unless they somebody that keep it real in with themselves, like I would say, like a Bleak. Bleak
right.
rock with Jay like that, but he not gonna not be cool with you because you know his relationship with Jay. He's still gonna have his 100% loyalty to him, but he gonna hold his nuts and still correspond with you. You know what I'm saying? He not gonna not fuck with you cause of dude. You know what I'm saying? I get Bleak that. Bleak is one of the only one, like a part of the 1% of people that's in that circle or that idolize him or been around him. That
and he only gonna say for so much. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He only gonna say for so much. You feel me?
Right. But so I seen the interview. Tell the people what you had a problem with the interview.
Okay. I've been on this shit all night, all day, because I'm trying to break down everything that these dudes say.
Right.
From the beginning, when he says he spoke about Emery, and Nori says, "Well, was Emery famous yet?"
Famous for what?
That right there. This is what this is what I'm trying to understand. What Emery famous when? For what? Like, I don't get that. But just off the top, he asked him, was Emery famous then? And I'm trying to figure out.
So he mean like when they talking, are they talking as in past tense, like as in the past when they was getting money? Street
I
times?
guess it was before they was
before he came home.
Before he came home.
Right.
Yeah.
But so, what would he be famous for? He wasn't a rapper.
I don't know. Even right now, I'm trying to figure out, what would he be famous for? I don't wish bad on the brother, but if he wasn't around no more, what would he be famous for?
If he died right now, he'd be famous for being the nigga that came home from jail. That was Jay-Z's man.
That's
worker. The nigga that did something with Nipsey. The Puma nigga.
Yeah, I don't get these niggas. But anyway, moving on. That was like, roadblock one.
Right, but you know what? Nori made. I'm gonna give Nori the benefit of the doubt because I mean he's not a journalist and he be sitting there drinking, smoking. So I'm gonna say that he may have meant was Emery street famous. Was he Boy George, a Calvin Klein, a Kevin Childs,
yeah,
AZ,
you know what?
I'll
say that, yeah. Emery was, if he would be famous, he would be famous down there on the shore. If he would be famous down there on the shore, when they would mention him, they will always be like, yeah, that's Dehaven's man, though. Right. So the fame came through me.
Definitely that.
You understand what I'm saying? The fame came through me. So
and I would say that because if Jay-Z is saying Dehaven introduced me to the game, if he's giving you the props and giving you the fame, then anybody that's connected to you that come after that, the fame came from your name.
Exactly.
Outside of the street stuff.
So keep in mind now, this little Shawn, he started the conversation off with no disrespect. No disrespect, you know what I'm saying? When you say that and you throw shots, you know what I'm saying? it negates from the no disrespect. You can't say, yo, no disrespect to Dehaven, and then you throw shots, my nigga. You know, you tell them, yo, I don't know this nigga. I don't know this nigga. We clearly know that you emphasize that a whole lot, that you don't know me. You don't know me. You met Emery on the yard, whatever, whatever. If you bidded with Emery, and Emery's my co-defendant, is it possible to say that Emery told you who I was? You mean to tell me Emery didn't tell you who I was? You said you was familiar with Jazz, and Jazz introduced you to Jay-Z.
So now, you know,
so I dressed Jazz for video shoots, bro. My clothes, my jewelry, my everything. You know what I'm saying? Jay too as well sometimes. How you don't know? You haven't heard of me yet? You have not heard of me. But we clearly keep hearing you say, yo, you don't know me. All right, I get that. So if you don't know me and you say I jump in your DM, right? Which I don't really like that wording where I jumped into your DM when I really got at you for some false story you put together on your page. And I just checked you on it. You know, I wish I can go back and get that conversation and post it up because I clearly didn't jump in your box. I really got at you.
So you commented on his page.
Yeah,
you didn't say it in private. You said what you said in the comments.
I believe so. And it led to DMs.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? To give him a respect, whatever. If it went in a DM, I was giving him the respect of that. Like, yo, Duke, this story ain't official. You know what I'm saying? So, but yet he get on here and say, I wasn't really feeling him. He told me that he wasn't really feeling my angle. Homie, I don't know you. I don't know you. You got that right. I don't know you. So who are you to justify that, to put words in your mouth about opinion on what I should handle my situation? Now that situation you're talking about that you don't approve of because I went straight at them niggas, that's what you're saying? Because that's what I did. I went straight at them niggas, and I don't know another angle when a nigga call you a snitch. You feel me? So, and we're gonna get to that. But moving on to that.
Wait, let me address that real quick. Him saying that he don't understand, he don't respect your angle or how you going at Jay or whatever, or telling your stories, but that's his opinion. That's like, it's the same thing with me. People say, yo, you always talk about Jay, you on Jay nuts, you just said, y'all don't have the relationship that I had with this dude. Y'all didn't physically get harmed. Y'all didn't go through the stuff that I went through. So mind your mother effing business. It has nothing to do with you. So I can understand where you coming from, like, okay, you don't respect on how I'm doing, but that's your opinion. But it ain't for you to be respected. This is my life, my relationship. I went through this. It ain't just Jay-Z's life. Mm-hmm. It's your life. You can tell a story just as well as he can tell a story. Just like I can tell my story from my perspective. Just because he got more money than us, if we tell our story, we on his nuts.
Oh, I got one clear. I got one better for you. On some real G shit. I would have respected it more if a nigga tell me straight up, yo, I don't know you, cuz, but, you know, I definitely heard about you.
Right.
But to downplay my shit, my name, who I am, to just, you know, say, yo, I don't know you. And you've been around everybody I put on, and you never heard of me. So you're not going to say, yo, at least I heard of him.
Right.
Because I can truthfully say I never heard of him. Through nowhere.
Right.
I'm actually.
I mean, you ain't no industry dude, so why would you hear of him?
Exactly.
Unless he was
trying to
unless
figure
he was
out,
getting the type of money you was getting, then maybe y'all would
that's
know
where we
each
gonna
other.
get to. That's what we gonna get to. And that's what I come up with. This is the reason why, you know what I'm saying? I don't know you, homie, and you don't know me. You know what I'm saying? Because I was getting money. You feel me? I was getting real money. Next level money, homie. Rockefeller startup money. So you don't even belong in that level. So that's why we don't know each other. Can't tell you where you was at, bro. But the fact of the matter is, you hung out with Emery. You was locked up with Emery. And Emery was under the same case that we fought, right? So with that being said, you had to know about my case. Because Emery would have straight up told you if I was a snitch or not. He would have told you that. Ain't no doubt about it. He would have told you that. You would have heard it. Ain't no doubt about it. So you know I ain't on no snitching shit. So when you heard Jay say that, you mean to tell me you say you know Jay, right? So when you know my case, you understand? So when you see he do some faggoty shit like that, right? That don't, a light don't go off in your head, homie. You can't say this is the thing. This is the type of people you saying that you run behind. You get what I'm saying here, Choke? If you know my case, you watch this niggas call me a snitch. You was with Emery, so you know this. It's fraudulent. If you know Jay like that, why wouldn't you have said something? Yo, what kind of shit is that? But you say you mind your business when it comes to that. What's true and what's not true. I get that. Because you don't want to know that is true. You don't want that. You know what I'm saying? Your morals and everything went past, is focused on the bag that somebody else had. That you ain't getting none. So I understand that, all of that, why you on them like that. And we talking about Emery, which is the guy you praising right now. That's my son. Do your research. Go on the shore, ask anything about Emery. And it's going to only lead back to me. So when you say, bro, you don't know me, well, I don't know you, bro, because you wasn't on my level, homie. You know what I'm saying? And all that tough Tony stuff about, what you was doing on the yard, I ain't heard that neither. I ain't heard it. I got the same folks up there that was up there the same time y'all was up there. And I'm really trying to figure out who the niggas you asked that the co-sign for Emery. Who them niggas? Who the niggas you asked in there to co-sign him? Who are them? I don't get you niggas' character, bro. You know what I mean? I don't know what points you was trying to prove on these drink champs, but I ain't the one, homie. And like I said, the only thing that you said that was correct, that is, I don't know you, homeboy. And I just told you why. You know what I'm saying? Because you wasn't in my lane. You know what I'm saying? And I'm quite sure, like I said, you know of me. You know, Klein ain't tell you? Klein ain't tell you about Brinks trucks and Western Union and shit like that? Come on, homie. I hope Jay do whatever. I don't know if he put you up to this. I don't know if this was a tester or you was trying to get some points. That shit ain't effective over here, man. You know what I mean? And I feel like I have to address it. And that's sucker shit, bro. You downplaying my shit to begin with. You could have said, yeah, I heard of you, homie. That would have been more respectful. But to put it in context, like I don't exist, and I jumped
Like
in
he
your
wasn't around, like, yeah, like I
like
get
when
what
was
you're
he?
saying.
When I met Jazz, I was there, nigga. You probably was looking at his chain, going, "That shit is dope." When it was mine. What's wrong with these niggas, man? Yo, Choke, what they don't understand is I put in work out here. They don't know who they fucking with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I put in work out here in these streets, in the trenches, in different cities.
Yeah, but you like, see, you ain't even gotta go there. You ain't even gotta say that, because those who know.
They know.
You know what
But
I'm saying? Just because he don't know you don't mean nothing. It's probably people that lived in Marcy that don't know you because they went to work every day and mind their goddamn business. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just trying. I don't understand what points he could prove. That just proved that you run with a bunch of niggas that condone sucker shit. And if you run with a bunch of niggas that condone sucker shit, what does that make you? If you approve of a nigga calling me a snitch and you know my case and you don't have nothing to say, then you don't stand for shit. All that tough Tony street talk and code, that shit is out the window when you do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm really about to say, man, before you niggas keep opening your mouth, bro. Next time you open your mouth, make sure you know everything about me before you say you don't know me. Well, that's the only thing he had got right. You know what I'm saying? And I figured, yo, this will get me on the Chink Traps. What you think, Choke? This will get me on there? What's the chance?
I'm gonna give Nori the benefit of the doubt. If he extended me the invitation to come up there, he got more to worry about with me, because I'd have been in the game, in the industry so long around all these sucker niggas that if he was going to really let me come up there, I would definitely say that he would give you the invite to come up there. But it's not going to air on Tidal. It's not going to. It'll probably be on Revolt or Mass Appeal, but I doubt it's going to be on Tidal. But I don't know. Then again, like, you seen Jay just recently take a picture with Nori. Jay had his hands in his pockets. When Jay got his hands in his pockets, that means he don't fuck with.
I know that a lot of niggas depend on them to eat. I do. I understand that. I understand the relationships and all of that shit, what it takes. And I'm just not that nigga, yo, that's going to stand for all that bullshit just so I can eat off you. You feel what I'm saying? And these niggas don't make it.
Look at it this way. Look at, and I hate to keep mentioning the girl Desiree. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
but you got Jay supposed to be the street nigga of all street niggas. He supposed to embody everything about a street nigga. And his man, they all supposed to be stand-up dudes, and they run with this girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure she changed her life or whatever. But y'all not gonna be out here talking about 6ix9ine and all this other stuff, and all y'all dudes that you know, like the little Shawns, you know, that stand there next to him and act like he's official when he doing stuff like that. How do y'all question anybody? How do you say, yo, I don't know this dude, when we should be like, yo, what's up with this?
Exactly.
But nobody never asks this dude questions. Nobody to this day ever asked him in the interview, yo, what happened when Choke and Dane walked in that conference room and they was having that meeting about the Black Album? Did you set that up? Nobody, he did the Breakfast Club. Nobody ever asked him, how did that meeting happen? They asked Dane, they asked me, but nobody never asks this dude nothing, yo.
Yo, listen. Everybody want to be journalists, but they don't want to do journalism. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, they got to eat. I can't blame them, man. This is how they eat, yo.
Everybody want to go to heaven and don't want to die.
This is how they eat. They deal with all the bullshit, yo. You're not going, how you, a podcast or a syndicate that's for the streets, but you won't ask the questions. I just don't get it.
They can't ask certain questions, dogs, because
that's what takes away
because of the relationships.
Yeah, because of the relationships. That means, yo, Duke, you're not in charge of your destiny. You're not in charge of your bread, nigga. If you gotta say and stand and fold and hold your tongue, you're not in charge of nothing.
You're not.
Worker.
They took a check. They took a check. So they listen. It's even beyond the check. These dudes is in secret clubs now, and they done monopolized and brotherhood. All these niggas, it's like the suckers are all together now, and they just keeping out the real ones.
Exactly.
They call it black excellence, though.
Black excellence, just, you know, screwing over niggas.
Yeah,
a bunch.
I call it block the black niggas out, but they call it black excellence. And then the 85 is out here, the dumb, deaf, and blind. They run with the black excellence too, not knowing they really boxing niggas out. You
the
know
morals,
what I'm saying?
yeah, they gatekeeping. You know what I'm saying? They gatekeeping. And that what you just said about, excuse me, the chick Desiree and Jay relationship, which opens the door now for the questioning of, is it okay if to do business, to have relationships with snitches? Is it okay now? Because he do it. It's got to be okay. If y'all following this nigga, and this is what y'all love, the principles of that, it's okay now. You know what I'm saying? If I'm a changed man and I come from prison and I need a job, and here this snitch is in a position to hire me for a job, and I got to feed my family, and I got to take care of my kids, do I look past that? Say, fuck it. I'll work for a snitch. I mean, let me know where the lines are when we start to do business with these people. Because Jay doing business. Matter of fact, Rock Nation is run by the government. That's just my belief. You know what I'm saying? Can none of those Rock Nation artists confront me about this? This is who you work for, or are you condoning this? Some of them are saying, yo,
the Rock Nation office connected to the Beverly Hills Police Department in LA, right? Like you go from the police department and you walk, you know how they got the streets? Yeah. And they got like a tunnel built across the street?
Yeah.
Rock Nation, you could go right into the precinct.
I mean, that's just my belief. That's just every reason why I'm not over there. But every time them niggas step out of line and do some bullshit, I'm going to check them on it. You know what I'm saying? This is why every reason why y'all should check out Marcy Made. You know what I'm saying? My documentary, this is every reason why. The next showing is the end of March in Maryland, man. Y'all already missed Jersey and New York. My next showing is in Maryland. This is why y'all got to watch this, bro, to see the whole breakdown. You know what I'm saying? This is why I don't see no relationships with them, because I see what they do business with. That's pretty much why they didn't never want to come get me, because I'm not going to condone it. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Once I sniffed out somebody wasn't right, the whole plan wasn't going to work. You know what I'm saying? But
I know it's bigger than Nino Brown over there. Like
it is, man.
Like, you know, my man was asking me the other day. He said, "Yo, man, in regards to Jay," I said about him getting money, this, that, and the other, and was it true, this, that, and the other. I said, "Look, man, look at it this way. Dehaven went to jail. Henry went to jail. The kid Ty, he's still in jail, right? Mm-hmm. Calvin Klein went to jail. All y'all had cases and was connected with this dude. But this nigga never went to jail. This nigga never even went to jail for assault, right? So now this girl comes and she done been in all kinds of trouble, wires and everything. And these two get together, then it's the 40-40, the Rock Nation, you know. And you got to know the trouble she was in. So sometimes I'll be wondering, did he get hemmed up when y'all all was getting hemmed up and they had a conversation with him?
That's what feds do.
And then it's like, yo, just like Tekashi, you know what I'm saying? Just like Tekashi's driver. They came to him at one point, this whole time he working, and nobody knows it. Who's to say that Jay can't be working this whole time?
They don't
Since way back then.
They
never went to jail. But he lost 90-something bricks.
Yo,
where?
They're gonna justify a reason why it can happen. They're gonna justify a reason why it's okay for him to do business with him. They both legal now. You know what I'm saying? In their eyes, Jay is not in the streets no more. This lady, whoever, is not wearing wires or whatever. They not in no drug. This is what niggas think. This is where they mind concept. If I'm not dealing drugs and we ain't in dealing drugs no more, then what's the problem? He can't tell on me we working.
That's kind of like what Bleak said. Nori asked Bleak if 6ix9ine come home, where he let any of his artists work with him. He said, yeah, he ain't snitch on me.
I mean, I applaud him for being honest with it, because that's what the game has led to. That's what that game has led to. You know what I'm saying? That it's, yeah, you can do business with them. It's okay. And then people gonna be, why would you be mad at 6ix9ine and not Jay? Because it's a,
because they on his nuts, because he's a billionaire.
Oh, he's not doing this no more, and he's not the same person no more. It's cool. I understand that, so he could deal with rats. I mean, that's just what you think. I don't go that route. You know what I'm saying? And when you really read my stories and see, you would see what I was doing to rats when I got them. You know, I was getting paid. They had to pay to be out on these streets hustling. You know what I'm saying? And that's a fact. But this new generation here, man, you can't beat them, man. They're going to justify why you can, now it's cool. That's why it's not even worth the government sending them to any, what you call them, witness protection. For what? Nobody gonna bother you, bro. You can go back home. You know what I'm saying?
No disrespect. But Alpo walking around Harlem like it's nothing. You know how many people told me they done seen this nigga?
Yeah.
He be chilling.
Yeah. For what? Why not? Why not? I believe he extorting niggas. Why wouldn't he?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just because you know, to me, you know, just because you a snitch or a rat, that doesn't justify you to be a bitch.
No,
you know
no. That's why I always tell these niggas. I say, y'all say that about Poe, but I've seen that nigga get busy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, with my own eyes.
So don't think that niggas ain't scared, that niggas ain't paying their way.
Right.
For 1 minute. And the niggas he know, I'm pretty sure Alpo's straight, yo. I'm pretty sure. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, that's the shit that go on in Harlem. You know what I mean? We really don't condone that shit down there in Brooklyn with that. I don't see too many walking around with their head up like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nah. But like I said, you know, he got fear in the niggas. He put in work. He's no bitch, nigga. Right. You know what I'm saying? And he proving that as he walked the street. What you gonna do? Right. I mean, I don't want to be in around of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? You know, right. At the end of the day, man, you know what I'm saying? It's condoned now. Jay opened the doors for it, and you know they're gonna find a way to justify it. You know what I'm saying?
And then when you got all the street niggas over there, the Meek Mill's supposed to be a street nigga. And, the Griselda niggas supposed to be street niggas. Fat Joe's street nigga. Jim Jones.
What do they
street
care
nigga.
when there's a bag? This is what I'm trying to tell you. What do they care when they get in the bag? They don't care. You know what I'm saying? They don't care. The people you name, it don't matter what Jay track record is. I'm curious to know, why would Meek want to be following him around? What is you trying to learn from him? You know what I'm saying? Or are you not listening to really, you know, you see his path of destruction of niggas? And what you behind him for, what you say, okay, it's not gonna happen sooner, it's not gonna happen to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, learn. It probably already happened to him. He probably ain't go through his contract yet. Like Kanye.
Understand what I'm saying?
Kanye said, what friend puts in the 250-something page in your contract that you can't ever retire? And Jay supposed to be his friend? He can never retire, my nigga.
Yo, that's because a lot of them business deals that's done with certain niggas are done out of their heart. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of niggas trust a lot of niggas on the strength on some street heart shit.
Right.
Not no paper shit, on street heart. I expect my friend not to fuck me. You get what I'm saying? If you put me on to the film game, you know what I'm saying? You put me on, and you fuck me. When I look up to you, so when I finally look at it, like, damn, this nigga been getting me all this time. How am I supposed to feel when you tell me you my dude? When you don't show up,
that's what they do in this industry. This is my whole purpose for Truth Be Told all day, every day. I'll be trying to school these dudes so that's coming behind us so they don't get robbed. Look at all the bodies Puff left behind, all the bodies Jay left behind. But these niggas will still be on they nuts under these niggas taking pictures, like idolize these
I
and
never
like they disregard everybody that they left behind.
You know, and this goes back to this goes back with Puff, and I don't trust them niggas. Puff and Jay is I had a problem with the fact that Jay didn't step in on that situation with Puff and Source. I had a real big problem with that. You understand? That's in-house situation.
Hold on, y'all. He froze up for a second. He went and touched something. Shouldn't have touched it, Dehaven. He need to come back on because like shooting a video on this project. Drake came through there on some Tupac joint. Hold on, where you at? One second, y'all. 1 second. There we go. All right, he back, y'all. Yo.
My bad, bro.
Yeah, don't touch nothing, man. Don't touch nothing.
Yo, my fingers are this big on there.
You remember what you were saying?
Yeah, about Jay and Puff, man. I really felt some type of way that Jay just money. He should have just been like, yo, pay this nigga, do what you gotta do, work that shit out. It doesn't look good for Marcy. And this is why niggas carry Marcy the way they do.
Wait. With that, on that note, nigga, how y'all let Drake come run up in y'all projects and stand on y'all buildings and kick buildings over?
That wouldn't have been
Drake came through Marcy like Snoop and them niggas.
really, 15 more minutes, Drake would have been, it would have been a different kind of turnout. 15 more minutes of filming, that would have been a different turnout. You know what I'm saying? You know,
I can't say that now. He gone, man. I want to hear that. I want to hear that. He gone.
Nah, not to say that this nigga is problems, but the respect that these niggas be having, I don't understand where they, you know, how they moving. You know what I'm saying? You can't come in there and you can't come in Marcy and just do what you think you want to do without making a phone call, without checking in, without calling somebody. That shit is disrespectful, dog.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't do that shit in Chicago. You're not doing that shit in LA. You're not doing
Definitely ain't doing that shit in LA.
You feel me? Like, and you come in our neighborhoods and stealing scenes. DJ Khaled did the same shit, yo.
Right.
Fuck you up in the building filming somebody's door and their family in there and all that. You don't knock on the door and say, yo, listen, I'm going to be filming. Here's a few dollars or such and such. Do you mind? Whatever. Come on, man. Y'all violating, man. And this is why when something happened to y'all up in these trenches, niggas don't be feeling, niggas don't feel bad. Keep coming in there with $40,000 red cameras if you want to. As bad as these niggas want to do videos. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, nigga, you know they coming with 100 police, though. Them niggas is not coming in there with no niggas. They coming with police.
Because, listen, honestly, it be some bullshit because they don't show the real Marcy. You feel me? And they've been doing that shit since Jay brought Oprah in that motherfucker. They thought Oprah was going to walk through the projects. And, you know, they made it seem like it. You know what I'm saying? Jay ain't take me and show her where we live. And them pissy-ass elevators. He wasn't taking them dark-ass hallways.
Hell no. They was sitting on the stoop across the street.
That wasn't even in Marcy. You know what I'm saying? They was pointing out the window. The only thing they did was point out the window and get the fuck out of Marcy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't come in there and say, yo, this is the, you know, under these conditions and this is what we need over here and this is what I'm going to do. That shit was on some publicity shit, man.
Of course. Y'all ain't build y'all community center yet. Billionaire.
Man, we got so much shit we doing our own now. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas don't even, we do that shit ourselves now, in-house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? His folks come through and throw a couple of book bags around and that's it. But, you know, most of all, man, we do it ourselves down there, man.
Yeah.
Other than that, man, like, back to this little Shawn nigga. I want to end this out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yo, dude, anytime you want to get at me and have a decent conversation, like I said, there's no beef here, man. I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? If you want to, you know,
There
answer
ain't no
this and
reason
want to
to
talk,
be beefing about the
but hey,
opinions.
the truth
The
don't need
fucking
no support
opinions.
on it. You know what I'm saying? But yo, when you know when you have advice and your opinions and the way you talk, son, you know what I'm saying? Make that shit clarity, bro. And I explained to you, yeah, we don't know each other, man, because we wasn't on the same level at all.
You know what I think? I think that maybe because you got at him, you know what I'm saying? He had a little animosity in him, so that was his way to throw a jab at you, you know, by saying, yo, I don't know, dude, like, but he had, like, if he's Brooklyn and he's been around, you can't be around Jay Emery and not know nothing about Dehaven and Jazzo and don't know, like, come on, my nigga. Like, we know that from just interviews, I mean, just records. We know you. You know what I'm saying? Since Reasonable Doubt. Like, so come on, you know that was just a jab because
you downplaying my character, you feel me? That ain't no different from what Emery did on the Breakfast Club. Am I right?
Right.
Downplaying me.
But it don't matter if he say he know you or not. Jay know you. Jay saying your name on the records.
That's clarity.
So who cares if he knew you or not? Jay knows you.
Exactly. The man you respect, your God. You
right.
Understand? Your God know me. Son.
That's all that matters at that point. It's like you shouldn't even care. Like this dude talking about he don't know me. I tell then go ask Jay-Z, do he know me? Go ask Jay-Z's mother, do he know me? His sisters, his brother, his cousins, his uncles. Ask them, do he know me? What do you mean you don't know me? Like this dude might be lying. I never seen him. You know what I'm saying?
The fact of the matter, Duke, he don't know Jay and he don't know Emery. You only know them niggas from walking in the pen, bro. You don't know you don't know what work these niggas put in the street. So that's what I'm trying to figure out, my nigga. Who co-signed the niggas? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What work? Especially in New York. You understand what I'm saying? This is why New York fall off. We let other niggas come in, get co-signed by niggas that ain't relevant, and then they somebody. And y'all fake a move on our own. Instead of y'all
Charlemagne and Ebro.
Instead of y'all
Charlemagne and Ebro.
On some real G shit, like, yo, son, this ain't correct. You know what I'm saying? I know you didn't ever tell me Dehaven snitched, so what's really going on? Niggas ain't standing up for what they believe in. They not asking these niggas that.
None of these, I keep telling you, none of these niggas will ask Jay anything. Jay, you think Jay can't answer a question in public now on a public forum and in front of the world? Imagine a nigga asking him a direct street question.
I need an interview from Gail. Gail asked me. You know what I'm saying? Gail.
Yeah, right? Gail, yeah, right?
Gail asked me. You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying?
Like, nobody, he going Angie's show. Angie just danced. Well, I think he was beating Angie at one point. So she gonna play the game. Like, there's no news outlet that he could go to that's gonna give him a real interview, because all of them suck him off, and you're never going to get the truth. Hey, maybe Wendy Williams.
Huh? Maybe.
And he would never go on there.
Oh, nah. I would like to fuck with Wendy. I definitely would like to mess with Wendy. Go hard.
They probably, like, man.
But
it's like the Wale and Young Chris situation. Like right now, Wale is trying to help Young Chris, right? Where he helping him with his music, but he's saying Young Chris is going through a difficult situation. He don't want to say, yo, this nigga Jay-Z is blackballing this nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's just, he going through a difficult situation. Nobody want to call his spade a spade because they
Yeah,
all
no, dude,
hoping to
this nigga's
get
right,
something
man.
out of it.
I don't know, man. Let me tell you something. If they think that man got something to do with their destiny and their purpose for whatever they got in store for them, if they think that man can block them, then they might as well really, take Jesus down off the wall and put J up there. That's all. Just take all the crosses down out your house. Take the Bible out your house. Put all Jay-Z memorabilia around your crib. If you think he can stop what's meant for you to have in life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the moment you stop thinking about that, man, you can get far. You can get far ahead in life, bro. That's why it's important for niggas to open their own lanes and try their own shit, man. So,
Right.
you could be in charge of your own shit. Because once you have to rely on a nigga to take care of you, you behind the 8 ball. Especially these niggas that like yes men and don't want to see nobody go, proceed, ahead of them. So
It's just that, like, I see, like dudes wearing Rockefeller chains now. Like, Rockefeller doesn't even exist no more. Y'all niggas might as well just take off the Rockefeller chain and trade it in for like a Jay-Z headpiece, like the Jesus piece. They just either put a Jay-Z headpiece and just write like, why is niggas running around with Rockefeller chains when they don't exist? If you ain't get it when him, Dame, and Biggs was together, you are just branding this nigga.
Exactly.
Period. You just walking around reminding niggas, oh, you Jay-Z's broad or something like that. He can't go, I got the baddest chick wearing my chain, and then the guy niggas start giving them out to niggas, and niggas ain't even, like, you're not signed to the nigga. Like, why are you branding yourself?
Yeah.
Why are you reminding people about him when they see you? Like, niggas, they don't see how, I don't know, maybe I think a little different, but a nigga giving you his chain to wear is for other people to be reminded of him whenever they see you.
You. Exactly.
That's what the whole chain
You're
for.
promoting,
Death
you're
Row
walking
chain.
billboard. You're promoting somebody else's
Yeah,
brand.
you walking around like, what? I'm never wearing your chain, nigga. Are you crazy? That's like me walking around with a nigga name chain on. It's the same thing.
I don't know. Choke, that shit is just funny to me, man. Like I said, man, that's why I advise everybody, man, to check out my documentary Marcy made.
Where they can see it at.
We in Maryland at the end of March, and then sometime in May, the beginning of May, we in North Carolina, and then July we up in Atlanta, and we back home after Atlanta. But they need to check that out to get a full understanding of everything, man. Cause y'all
got the March date yet?
No, we ain't got the March date. It's the end of March, I believe, like the 28th, 29th, something like that. We talking about.
But they'll get the information on your page, right? The Marcy May series.
Don't forget, man. Follow me on IG, man. The Marcy May series. So you can get all the information and updates, man. You guys, I got some mean shit on Patreon, on my Patreon. That's all the links are there, man. That's it, man. I stay focused, man, until these niggas keep doing, doing this bullshit, and every now and then I got to come out and address these niggas. But the fact of the matter, bro, that's what happens when you jump out there talking about what you don't know. You don't know me, and that's the only thing you got right out of that whole interview. You don't know me. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't aware of who the nigga he kept talking about on the inside. I was assuming that was Klein that he was talking about. But I don't know.
Wait, Emery and Klein was locked up at the same time?
Yeah.
In the same jail?
Yeah.
So there you go. Who else would he be talking
You know what I'm saying? He said it was one more dude on the compound.
Yeah, maybe he don't rock with Klein, so he ain't want to say his name.
Yeah, either that or whatever the perfect reason. But I don't know why he thought my name was safe. I don't know why he thought that. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't official at all. You know what I'm saying? Especially to start out with no disrespect and then you start throwing shots, man. That shit is corny, bro. Right. And like I said, man, a real nigga wouldn't even fuck with them niggas knowing. Like I said, you knew my case. You was right with Emery, and you watched this nigga call me a snitch, and that's what you condone. You condone that type of shit, then you with that shit, bro. That sucker shit.
Hey,
let the truth be told.
I do what I do, and I can pay my bills. I ain't got to be riding around here in no Maybach. I ain't got to be living in no $10 million house. You know what I'm saying? As long as I got my dignity, my pride, and my integrity, I don't care about what nobody talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I don't care. Like, for me to go where a lot of these dudes at, and these dudes that got the shows and all that, I know they got on their knees. You know what I'm saying? Or took it in the back. Y'all niggas is crazy. You know what I'm saying? And if that's what y'all got to do to get it, fine. Y'all could go and stand at the brunch. Y'all could go and be at Diddy house. Y'all can do all that. I'm good, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? As long as my motherfucker, you see my lights is on, and I got food in my refrigerator.
Hold on. I got this nigga talking shit.
Hey, they ignore him.
Nah,
ignore
yo, this is funny.
Ignore
though. Hold on,
ignore him. Yo, this is what they do. They talk stuff to get your attention, to get under your skin, for you to reply to them, and then they feel good. No, nigga.
Yo.
No. Let that nigga keep throwing rocks at the house while we in the back barbecuing. You know what I'm saying? Look, I don't pay nothing. You got
I'm glad you stopped
ignore those dudes.
I'm glad you stopped because this nigga got me ready to go get my pay stub on this nigga. Be like, nigga, I made 100 on the books, nigga.
Right.
What the fuck is wrong?
Like, yo, hey, they say, yo, choke broke. Fine, I'm broke. I don't care. I'd rather be broke than a rich sucker all day.
Right, I'd rather be broke than the motherfucking dick rider.
And y'all think a nigga got $1 billion and he's straight. Y'all niggas is crazy. Right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of rooms you got to go through when you want to be in that billionaire boys club, buddy. You better believe that.
Now we speaking about along with not just this nigga, a lot of Brooklyn niggas that know my shit still ride with that shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I can't just point the finger on that nigga. When you start to think about it, all these niggas I know in Brooklyn, bro, all these rappers I know, they know my shit. They still rock with that nigga. They condone it. I'm telling you, in this 2020, they condoning this shit, bro.
Dogs, it's all about popularity now. It's not about street integrity. We ain't in the streets.
Yeah.
The street rules don't apply in the entertainment industry. You cannot hold these dudes. You can't even hold Jay-Z to street standards no more because he's a corporate dude.
Right.
You can't. He's not the nigga that you knew before. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Those rules, those rules don't apply in the industry. In the streets, yeah. In the industry, no. These niggas could be with rats. They could snitch. They could set you up. They could call the police on you. It's just totally different, my nigga. It is totally different. It's totally different. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Why? 6ix9ine gonna come out? Yeah, he'll have a song with Jay-Z. No, he's not like Leo is gonna be like, you owe me. You gotta give me that. I need that song, Jay. Or he gonna write it or something. But Beyonce gonna sing something's gonna happen. Like, or they lined up to deal with this dude when he come home. Watch. I'm telling you, man.
I can't wait, bro. Look, and I won't be mad, bro. I won't be mad at it, man. I won't be mad because that's what goes with that shit, bro. That's what goes with. That's what it is, man.
It's once you get it in your head, and shout out to my man Glenn from Murder Inc. Because he the one that reminded me. He said, yo, Choke, you be applying street rules to sucker shit.
Damn, you're right, bro. Yo, I got a drink on that one, bro. I got to, yo.
Shout out to my man Glenn.
Right.
Same OG.
It's like, yeah.
Like he saying, yo, you cannot apply street rules
in there
to the industry. Like these niggas is doing sucker stuff. It don't like.
You're gonna end up in jail trying to fuck with that.
There you go.
A real nigga gonna end up in jail trying to fuck with
that. Because they the police.
Because you're gonna have to split somebody's shit.
They will have the police on you. Quick.
Yeah, that's definitely understandable. But yeah, man,
What street do you know want to have his office right next to the precinct?
Next in line is King Erna. I'm coming after you next, homie. You out here snatching niggas honor, I'll be right on your back next, homeboy. Don't forget, I ain't forget that neither. I've just been waiting. I'll line the niggas up one by one. King Erna next. You know what I'm saying? You snatching honor? Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to address that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Stick to your CMOS, man. You ain't got to talk about me, bro. Stick to selling that, man. Because that's another nigga I ain't never heard of. And he in Philly or PA, wherever the fuck he at, and I've been there. I played that city. Never heard of you. You know
yeah, I don't even know what's going on with that.
Yeah.
He was talking about you too?
Yeah. You know, he on the internet snatching niggas honor. Call himself King Honor. All right. Okay.
Oh, this is the dude that Poe got a problem with.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And his son, Paparazzi Poe. Shout out to Alpo and Paparazzi Poe and everybody else.
But yeah, man, it's been a good night, man. I'm glad it was, you know, yo, dude, I mean, we gotta talk about some bigger future projects too, bro.
Yeah, we gonna do that off camera, because you know your man's a linebacker. He'll block everything they can. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I know it. I see it. I experienced it. I got the receipts. Everybody keeps saying, "Oh, choke to," you know, talking about Rock Nation was blocking Young Chris. Hey, y'all ain't hear Young Chris call me a liar yet. Tell Young Chris to come out and tell y'all what's going on. Y'all ain't hear him say I'm a liar. Now I've seen a few people that ran into him and talked to him. He said, "Yo, choke my dude," this, that, and other. He just not gonna say it. But maybe we might get it in this music. This that he got coming out. I would love that. I don't care if it's subliminal. Hit him with some bars, Chris. Blocking your career after you don't gave him some lyrical steroids.
Yeah, well, you know, I don't even want to go into the Jazz situation, man.
Jazzo?
Yeah, he had an album release party last week, bro. You know, I don't know. That's nothing good coming from that. You know what I mean? I kind of thought, they kind of misled me with that picture back a few months ago that shit was going to be all gravy for him.
What you thought, Jay was going to give him some money? You thought Jay was going to change his life? I know you ain't think that.
I was hoping.
Because he took a picture with him?
I was hoping that Jay do the right thing, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny that little Shawn come on there and say, I met Jay through Jazz. You know what I'm saying? How could not Jazz be,
They just gave him a distribution deal through that brand new company that they got. It was no advance. It's not no label deal. It's Jazz taking his music and being able to put it on a couple of platforms. He didn't get no money. You don't see Jazzo driving around in nothing new. You don't see Jazzo cutting the ribbon on the house or taking a for sale sign out the yard. He's not looking out for him like that. He took a picture with him so he can make some money.
Me knowing Jazz ain't that type anyway. You know what I'm saying? He ain't the flashy type.
Right.
But I know when he happy. I know when the nigga's happy. I know the Jazz that's happy and shit. And I just don't. Watching him in this interview, that shit looked like he just on like he on a gag order. Like you can't say this about them. And I don't know, homie made a joke about Jay and Jazz like, yo, I ain't no part of saying that. Like,
they putting out the disclaimer like Jay, I ain't got nothing to say with.
Yeah.
Yo, Jay, I ain't got nothing to do with him joking on you, Jay.
Exactly. Like, who the fuck?
Hey, Master, I was not laughing at his joke, Master.
Man, that shit is horrible, man. Like, a motherfucker too big for you to clown. Yeah, that's every reason why I ain't around, because that's all I would be doing is fucking clowning these niggas, man. For real. Like, and they not gonna go for that in front of him. We clowning niggas, man. Nah, man, I'm not.
I mean, that's all they do. Belittle niggas that got less than them.
Exactly.
That's all they do. That's all Dame used to do. Just snap on